Hello and welcome to Wolfman Gaming. This is my Spiderman blind playthrough, and in the previous episode we went through the tutorial mission of this game and took out Kingpin. And I'm guessing that won't be the last we see of him. And now we're going into mission number 2, which was called my second job, or my other job, depending on how you want to translate it. Since I have my PlayStation set to Swedish, everything in this game is in Swedish, apparently. But as I've said in the previous one, or in the previous episode, I will do my absolute best to translate into English on the fly. So any viewers that don't understand Swedish will be able to keep up with what's going on the screen. And I said also in episode 1 that I really like the swing mechanic, and I must say that still stands because... Whoa! Press X to do a springboard. Just gonna try to get where I'm supposed to go. There we go. This game seems quite intense, and the last episode went quite long. I'm gonna try to keep these episodes around no more than 30 minutes. Hopefully I will be able to do that somewhat. I don't want to end an episode in the middle of a mission. Dr. Octopus. Or Dr. Otto Octavius.
You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
No, you won't.
Power dampener. Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
Was a disaster.
My other job.
Look at the dampener effect.
Check the arm prosthetic.
I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to. Ooh,
Move
you're in
arm.
bad shape, little guy.
And okay. Seems to be working.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
Diagnostics report. Contact with servo control damaged.
Circuit burned out. Damn it.
The arm circuit
I've been here to
control
do the
is
pre-check.
damaged.
Caught this.
Press X to continue. Create a connection between the green starter and the orange end part. So this is like Pipe Dream. Can we move this thing? No. Can we switch it? So can I use that one? Let's see. L1 and L2 rotate. Okay. So we take that away and we rotate that one. There we go. And we take another one of these. And we take that one. There we have that. And want to move that. And yes, this works perfectly. So we take one of those and another one of those.
Got it.
There we go. Component fixed.
Okay, need to reroute servo control.
Certain circuit parts can only be connected from specific directions. Press X to continue. We'll start with one of these. Let's see. Do I have to use that one? The one that's fixed in the middle? Might be. No, doesn't seem like I do. So let's do another one of these. Hold on. No. That is not correct. We're gonna use one of these. And put one of those. One of those. Okay. Well, excuse me. You had to you just had to make things a little bit more complicated than they had to be. Didn't they? So then we use this one because that is one directional. And we use this one to go like that. And one of these. I am from that generation that played Pipe Dream.
Okay, what next?
Very old game, but then you actually had a time limit
Now
because
rebalance the
you were supposed to
voltage.
connect to activate tension control. You have to give it the right charge. Doesn't say tension control, it says something to do with electricity. Some circuit parts have a positive or a negative charge. Okay. And then we use this and we use that. In Pipe Dream, you were supposed to do... Now, what's wrong now? It is going in there. Current 2. 3 is the target current. So, what is the problem? Oh, I get it.
Finished.
The current had to be the right amount. Right tension, whatever it's called. Yes, in
Let's see if
Pipe
that
Dream, you were
works.
supposed to use these pipe parts to make...
Good as new.
There we go. To make a connection, much like here, but after a few seconds, green
Been
fluid
testing
would
new
start
material
going
for
through them, so you
prosthetics.
had just a limited
Last
time to
review his
do
work
it. It
via
was
time.
basically the
What they do
same
now.
thing in BioShock 1. I know there was a mini game in there where you had to connect
We're trying to
circuits. I
improve
think
the
it was to
prosthetics
short
hardware.
circuit
I
controls
should
or
review
something.
what Doc's been developing and double check his work.
This station allows you to work with circuit projects. Okay. Bonus for a Let's try one of these.
Doc was trying to improve the actuator's granularity.
Let's see. Well, this wasn't too hard. There we go.
Nice. Super smooth response.
Minimal grip strength.
See if we can tune the prosthetic's grip force.
Not quite sure what the point of this is. Other than getting experience points. But don't worry, we're not gonna spend the entire episode doing these things. As soon as this is done. There we go.
That's better. Should avoid bone-crushing handshakes at least.
Bonus for... Okay. What's this?
Today's the day. Grant review. We're ready. The work is
Just
progressing
a
at
recorder.
remarkable pace.
Unknown substance found.
Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
Your target is to identify the unknown substance from its absorption spectrum. Use fragments of the unknown substance to try to match the absorption lines in the spectrum. Okay. So that is... Put the fragment in an available slot and try to match the absorption lines. Well, that one seems fairly obvious. This one as well, and that's the third one. Substance identified. Hydrogel polymer
Hydrogel polymer
composite.
Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
Leave the lab. Yes.
All right. I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc.
More spectrographer projects. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna do that now. I don't want to spend an entire episode just messing about in the lab. So let's go exploring instead. Enemy bases can have challenging combat. Beat them to get base tokens to build better equipment with. My job finished. We got 250 experience points.
Spiderman, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. Hey, sorry.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything. I'm on my way.
Yes, just trying to get off the ground.
Huh. Looks like Jameson's got a new episode out. Wonder what my #1 fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
Jameson. That was... I wasn't a big fan of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movies, actually. And I got really sad when I watched the third one with Venom. Or what was supposed to be Venom. But something that was amazing in those movies was Jameson. I can't remember what he's called, who played Jameson. I think it's like some kind of initial. He was in the prison series Oz, which is an old HBO series, which anyone who likes good drama series should check that out. That was the first HBO series I ever saw, and I know that it was the first... Oh shit. Was the first
Explain something to you about
HBO series that had 1 hour long episodes. And that, I think, became a staple for them after that, but they laid the groundwork, so to speak. Let's see. And either way, if you like prison series or drama series, it is more or less a drama series that just takes place in a prison.
Someday, Jonah.
And
Get you to say something
you
nice
should
about
really
me.
check it out. It is on HBO, I think, and if it isn't, it's a disgrace. Because Game of Thrones and I think all the HBO series that came after that took a lot of inspiration from that series, because that was also one of those where there were no safe characters. A character could be
Now that you quit
in
smoking,
main
tell
cast
people when you come up here.
for like
Then
2
I
or
need a
3
break from their
seasons and
crap.
immediately then just get shanked
Fair
in the
enough.
first 5 minutes.
So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Till an hour ago. When the system went down. Citywide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. I'll figure it out later. Right now, we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled, and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me.
Yes, let's go fix some towers. Almost
Take a
said
look at this
tires.
tower.
Decode.
Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
Match the wavelengths. Oh. Ah, I get it. Almost. What the hell am I doing wrong? There we go. That is also something that was in the Arkham games, and I wasn't a big fan of it.
Was that you?
Not just a pretty man.
I gotta say, but hopefully
Whatever
this
you did,
is a
any
rather
chance you
short
could do it to the other
or
towers?
rather short
Sure,
mission.
but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Don't
Okay,
bother. I'm on it.
so you use it like a detection system. That's good to know. So let's go pay them a visit.
Do it. Watch my back.
So I'm like a crime stopper and a lab assistant.
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
Enemies with melee weapon will block most attacks, but are vulnerable to lifting attacks, web attacks, and throwing attacks. There we go. Smooth. Crime tokens.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
Spider Cop, eh? Feels like the walls are really sticky at times.
So you're the snitch.
Back off, creep.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off!
It's quite interesting with games where the AI or
Keep it quiet, lady.
the mechanics
Get away from
of
her.
your character almost like seek the walls. Brutes will block your close encounter attacks. Use webbing and throwable things to make them vulnerable.
You ain't so tough.
So we're gonna take out these small dudes first. Ow.
Take that weapon.
It's not cool to hit someone in mid-air.
He's mine.
Oh shit. I need to heal up, fellas. Ow.
Finally, a real fight. Bring it.
Is there anything I can throw?
Watch it.
Just lift you. Do a little air combo to kick your ass.
Walk away now, or she's dead.
Let me go!
Save the hostage before time runs out. Use L to aim at the target and press R1 to disarm them. Okay, that was kinda lame. That actually looked a bit lame.
All clear, ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
Yes.
I'm sure you can.
She's
but
strong
just
and
in case,
independent.
There's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
It's Spider-Man.
Exactly.
Oh well. Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
Hold in L against the wall and then hold down R2 to run up the wall. The webbing is even faster.
From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No, of course not. The chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
Feels a bit like Andy in Parks and Recreation. And who doesn't narrate themselves at times? We all do it. I will admit to doing it. And I encourage you to admit that you do it in the comments. Let's decode this
Modify
one.
these towers to track more than just crimes.
That was quick. So I guess the quickest way to unlock these towers is to just press or move the directional.
Score. Towers are picking
Press
up all kinds of
R3 to
RFID
find
signals
city
now,
activities.
including one nearby. What is that?
I'm actually gonna investigate that in the next episode. I'm gonna end this right here. But in the meantime, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. So until next time, this is the Wolfman signing off.